Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dembele has got himself a free kick. Mbappe. He's in a good position here. And he was alert to it. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Scholes, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank, and he welcomes it in, and it's Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. Owen. Oh, good-looking ball. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in. Neymar. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Scholes. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bergkamp. Van Bouten. No, he's not getting any further than that. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Mbappe. Hakimi. Gilberto Silva. Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? He's found the way through. And Hullet has another go. And one more try. Goal! Inter! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage.
Has a goal! Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Now there's a fine ball. Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. Beckenbauer, a true great in every sense of the word. And they've got rid. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hakimi.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Bullet! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Roberto Carlos. Hakimi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. He's in space and looking for options. Decent hit! And again! Benfica with the corner. They're first. Scholes with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Benfica have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Scholes. Hakimi. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, well played, well played. And And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when...
And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
There could be trouble here.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, what's he done? Hits one! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An act of charity gratefully received. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Scholes. Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Inter Milan go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Musiala. Doku. Fiddles it through, and he's intervened well there. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks.
He's had a shot! And he's found the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Cruyff. Danger averted for now. Davids. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. Denilson, and the flag has stayed down. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe clears. Bastoni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's cause for mild irritation. And that is that. Benfica can celebrate. They get the draw they needed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, this was more about getting things out of the way, Peter, which is exactly what they've done. So I don't think anybody's really going to be disappointed, fans included, as it turned out to be quite worthy in the end.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. He's looking to set free a runner. Chooses to go back. Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. Oh, he's burst through. He's through and all alone. Oh, what a ball. There's the shot. It's there.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos is onto it in a flash. He won't be happy with that one. Çalhanoğlu. Now Costa Curta. Hakimi. And here's Owen. That's gone loose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goretzka. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior with a definite foul there. And the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Roberto Carlos. Goretzka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goals. He's only too happy to take that back. Messi going full steam down the flank. Vitinha. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckenbauer. Scholes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Jiku. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Mbappe, provided he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar, and he's gone backward here. Vitinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Adams gets across and deals with it. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Danger averted for now. Short changes him with that pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. There could be trouble here, and he's got... It's Neymar! And more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really
Great chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Benfica pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hakimi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden. Nice sequence of passes, this. Scholes. Benfica are looking to break at pace. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Checo! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Hakimi. That looks a good ball through. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Real chance! It's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well read, nice interception. Goretzka. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Hakimi. And it's Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Owen is flagged offside. Adams, Owen, Bardakci concedes a free kick for that. Neymar, can he put it away? He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Balde. Spread out to the left. Now it's Owen. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Beckenbauer, a true great in every sense of the word. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Foden. Neymar. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He is starved of space and time. Costa Curta. Vitinha. Goretzka cuts it out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 18.
Beckenbauer.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great ball, and he's in here. Goretzka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a great ball. Hits one! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. Nice ball, and he's in here. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's been picked out, and he's running through, and the shots! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is...
That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Benfica really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.